Hey everyone, welcome back to Jade Empire. So for today I thought that, maybe I would just take a break, enjoy some quality time, get some tea inside this tea house, and have a long nice chat with my master's old friend. I forgot her name. But yeah, just sit and relax. I mean, what could go wrong inside a tea house, right? Anyway, let's uh let's go see.
Good, you're here. We can continue where we left off before.
You've got unfinished business with us first.
There are important matters at hand, yet you fellows keep interrupting. I'm surprised you're this eager to get another beating so soon.
This time we brought some friends to even up the odds.
Leaping Tiger. Longsword. Spirit Thief. Longsword. Leaping Tiger. You can. Spirit Thief. I have been healed. Leaping Tiger.
You certainly look like Lee's top student, though there's something odd about how you fight. I can't put my finger on it. It doesn't matter. The sailors won't bother us again. We can get back to business. Sun Lee gave me instructions to await you if anything should happen. I have prepared for this day for well over a decade.
Alright, so as you can see, or as you saw, Spirit Thief is very useful. It basically paralyzes the enemy, gives you a couple of hits for free, and it also restores your chi. Alright, so what did she want? Fair, okay. Are you saying Lee knew he'd be kidnapped?
The full extent of what the glorious strategist knows is beyond my mind to comprehend. He is without peer. All I know is that I had instructions to wait for you. Sun Lee asked me to seek a piece of a special amulet he wanted you, his prize pupil, to have. It was broken apart and scattered when the spirit monk temple fell. He intended to, and I assume he did, give the main piece to you. Rumor placed a smaller part with a fleeing apprentice monk, but it had been some years and the trail was cold.
Alright, so you searched for the rest of the amulet?
I eventually learned the monk had fled to Old Tien's Landing. He was there a year or so, but died of lingering injuries and was buried with his possessions unsorted. It was rushed at the time because the new dam was due to close and Old Tien's would become a watery tomb. The amulet was beyond reach, so I came here and waited. Now the Lotus assassins have drained the lake and exposed the ruins of Old Tien's Landing. It seems they are searching for this piece of the spirit monk amulet too.
Yeah, how do they know about it?
The Emperor is privy to much. I don't know his motives, but any aid to you is likely a threat to him. You must go to the ruins and find the amulet piece meant for you.
Okay. Right, not really sure what to ask. I'm curious about this one.
I choose to believe that my service was valuable and vital. You would have come here eventually. The amulet would draw you at least. It is coming on 15 years now. As I said, I learned the location of the amulet after the monk died in Old Tien's. It has been difficult serving and waiting in silence.
Alright, nothing else really to ask. Don't want to go into too many questions or drag on, so let's leave.
Remember, go to the ruins and claim the amulet before the Lotus Assassins do. You will need it to survive the trials that lie ahead.
Alright. Let's see. What else do I have here? These guys don't have a table anymore. Did I talk to this guy? Alright. Don't really want to talk to him. He's basically the owner of this tea house, but he's kind of evil. She has a arrow above her head that means a quest, so let's talk only to her.
Hello, young one. My name is Quan, but everyone calls me Old Mother Quan. I'd like you to call me that too, okay? Welcome to my tea house. Oh, that's not right. No, not anymore. Sorry about the confusion, dearie. What I meant to say was, welcome to Master Dutong's tea house.
Right, here we go. You used to own a tea house?
Yes, I owned the tea house for many, many years. At least I thought I did. But then Master Dutong came to town with that imperial writ. Oh my, wasn't that a shock? Turns out his family owns this land. They have for hundreds of years. The land is his along with everything on it, so now he owns my tea house too. He was nice enough to let me stay on here as a helper. I steep the tea. Yanwan takes the orders, and Master Dutong, well, he mostly just drinks his wine.
Right, let's ask if she knew.
No one knew. This was just an empty patch of rock for hundreds of years. Who would have thought the Empire had deeded it to anyone? But Master Dutong came along with his writ.
Alright, did you check to make sure it was real?
Now, why would I do such a thing? I can't even imagine anyone being so horrible they'd forge an imperial writ. No, I'm sure the land belongs to Master Dutong.
Right, I'm gonna speak to him.
That is very nice of you, my child, but what could you do? I would love to have my tea house back, but it belongs to Master Dutong now. You can't argue with an imperial writ. All this talk is just the rambling of an old woman. Put it out of your head and enjoy yourself. It may not be mine anymore, but this is still a fine tea house.
Alright, so I kinda have to talk to him? Not sure. Let's see what he has to say.
If you want tea, have a seat. The serving girl will be by directly if I don't fire her first, the useless wench. I should have replaced her the day I took over this tea house.
You own this tea house?
I am Three Sheets Dutong, proud owner of this quaint little tea house. I recently acquired it from old Mother Quan, the elderly lady steeping tea over there in the corner.
Can I see the writ?
Oh, certainly. The Imperial writ is 400 years old, and I just carry it around with me all the time and show it to complete strangers. Please. The writ is locked safely away, as I told Mother Quan. I'm not about to bring it out on your request. Now, if you will just leave me to my drinking.
Let's challenge him.
What a truly horrible thing to say to me, especially when I'm sober. The very notion that I, Three Sheets Dutong, could do such a thing is, well, it is unthinkable.
You want me to teach this troublemaker a lesson, boss?
Don't be an idiot. You saw what happened in the fight with those sailors. I don't need you lying unconscious on the floor. That's my job. After Steeper Yanru brings me my wine. Your accusations grow tiresome, stranger. You have no proof that I cheated old Mother Quan, and I don't see any reason to continue our conversation. So thank you, and goodbye.
So in translation, he did it. Alright, let's talk to him.
Hello, greetings, welcome. My name is Steeper Yanru, and I'll be... No, that's not right at all. Idiot! I'm Barkeep Yanru now, not Steeper Yanru. I'm sorry about that. I still can't get the hang of this new position. Sometimes I wish old Mother Quan still owned the Teahouse so things could go back to the way they were.
Did the tea house change owners?
Old Mother Quan used to run the place until Dutong bought it. Well, buy isn't quite right. It's complicated. Talk to Mother Quan if you want the whole story. I used to steep the tea here. They called me Steeper Yanru. But now Dutong says I'm going to be the new barkeep. I'll have to give out advice and wine in equal doses.
Right, these are mostly useless, let's say this.
That Imperial writ has caused us no amount of grief. Mother Quan lost her tea house. Waitress Yanwan is busier than ever, and I spend all day giving out foolish advice.
Did anyone see the actual writ?
Mother Quan saw it, though her eyes aren't too good. Most of us didn't bother to give it a look since hardly anyone in the town can read anyway.
I think it's a forgery.
What? You mean it wasn't real? That means Mother Quan should still own the tea house. Problem is, Dutong's already shown everyone the writ and now he's got it locked away. If you're right, he'd never bring it out again. There's no way to prove he cheated Mother Quan.
Maybe you can make him confess.
That might work. It would probably help if you get him drunk first. That's something I can help you with. Dutong's always having me send over wine. Usually I mix it with water so he doesn't get too drunk too fast, but I could start sending it to him unmixed.
Okay, so... let's make sure he doesn't pass out.
Don't worry about that. He never passes out no matter how much he drinks. Actually, he usually goes through 3 stages of drunkenness. Dutong gets very friendly when he starts to drink. You might get a confession out of him then, but I doubt it. He's not really all that drunk at that stage. Usually after about 7 bowls, he slips into depression and sorrow. He complains about how his life is worthless and what a bad and sinful man he is. Not a pretty sight. By the 9th glass, he starts to get paranoid. You can't really talk to him then. Usually around that time, I try to slip a restorative potion into his glass to sober him up.
Alright, so those were hints, so basically we have to give him, I think it was 7 bowls of wine or something like that. And make him sober again?
The restorative tastes pretty foul, but it does the job. Works instantly and makes a man sober as an imperial judge. Dutong's guard keeps a vial handy at all times, just in case. The guard gave me a few vials so I could slip them into Dutong's wine when he starts to get paranoid. Keeps him from getting out of hand.
Alright, let's send Dutong some wine.
No problem. We have 2 sorts of wine here. Peasant's wine and Imperial seasoned spirits. The peasant's wine is pretty weak, but that's usually what Dutong drinks. The Imperial seasoned spirits are a lot stronger. One bowl of that is worth 3 bowls of peasant's wine. And if Dutong gets too drunk, I have the restorative to sober him up.
Alright, so peasants is one and imperial is 3 and he said 7. So 2 imperial, 1 peasant should be enough.
1 drink for Master Dutong coming up. Anything else I can do for you?
Right, another one.
1 drink for Master Dutong.
And peasant wine.
1 drink for Master Dutong coming up. Anything else I can do for you?
Okay, that should be it.
Good, good. Go speak to Dutong. If he's not drunk enough or if he's too drunk, come back and see me and I'll mix him up another drink. We'll get him to admit he's a cheat and a sneak. Then old Mother Quan will be back in charge and I won't ever have to give out another bit of bad advice.
Right, let's save in case I make a mistake.
What do you want? You come to mock me? Come to laugh at the tragedy that is the life of Three Sheets Dutong?
Let's talk about the writ.
No, not the writ. Let's not talk about that. It's my secret shame. Just the thought of that writ brings tears to my eyes. It tears at my poor, miserable soul.
Alright, charm. Tell me about it. You can trust me. I'm gonna go with intuition.
Yeah, that's what I need to do. Confess my sins. Then I'll feel better. Oh, I'm a despicable person. A bad, bad man. The writ, it's a fake. A forgery. I made it all up!
Boss, what are you saying? I better sober you up.
Ah, oh, 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 I hate that restorative potion. Oh, that stuff tastes like vomit baked in a glaze of goat hair and garnished with a sprinkling of horse dung. And now I have the strangest memory, as if oh no. Did I say anything to you, stranger? Anything about, oh, I don't know, an imperial writ?
Yeah, you told me it was a fake.
What? No, I never said any such thing.
I heard what you said, Dutong. I knew you cheated Mother Quan out of this place, and now we have proof. You can't get out of this now.
Ah, I see what you're after. Oh yes, Three Sheets Dutong was not born yesterday, or the day before that. Indeed, we are speaking the language of commerce. I will give you a great deal of silver to keep this little secret from getting out. Lots of silver for both of you, if you keep quiet about this.
I don't know, Dutong. I could really use the silver, but Mother Quan is such a nice old lady, I'm just not sure what to do.
Alright, now we have the options, get money or not. And I choose not.
Right, of course. What was I thinking? Old Mother Quan's a good woman. She deserves to have her Teahouse back.
Boss, people aren't gonna like us when they find out what you did. Maybe we should get out of here.
That's the smartest thing you've said since I hired you. Let's go.
Well done. It'll be nice to have old Mother back in charge again. You should tell Mother Quan she got her Teahouse back. Now things can go back to the way they were.
I knew you would make the right choice. We share the same master, and he taught us both well.
Alright, finally.
Hello again, dearie. I hope you're having a nice time here in in Master Dutong's tea house.
Well, good news. Your tea house again. That's this.
Oh, of course I do, dearie. It was all I ever had. no children of my own. But it's Master Dutong's tea house now. You can't argue with an imperial writ, you know.
Well, what's a forgery?
A forgery, are you certain? That scoundrel! No wonder he left here so fast. Cheating an old woman out of her hard-earned living. The very nerve. People, listen to me. Master Dutong has left. For good. And thanks to this brave young man here, the tea house is mine again.
Hooray for Mother Kwan! Her tea house is back in business!
You've given me back the only thing I ever cared about. And you've done a service for this town, too. I'm going to turn this place back into a respectable quality tea house.
Alright, glad to help.
I don't have much. The only reward I can offer is my humble thanks. That and a promise that you will always be welcome here at Old Mother Kwan's.
Okay, too much talking. And we're not done yet. Some more talking upstairs.
Those sailors are the worst. They're rude and crude, and they don't keep their hands to themselves.
Captain Ing says we can't come to the tea house, but I don't listen to him anymore.
I think there's something here. Should have played out. Not sure. Let's save.
I may be drunk, but that doesn't mean I am a drunk, because I'm not. Well, just a little bit. But I'm brave, too. I'm going to go close the Great Dam and save the town. I'll be a hero. That'll show 'em. Well, that'll show 'em all. I just need another drink to get my courage up. Wine! Someone bring me more wine!
You've been saying that for 3 days, Rue. Minister Shang's already looking for other people to close the dam, and you'll look a fool after all your boasts.
I doubt that man could open a door, never mind a dam.
Alright, so I guess I have to speak to Minister Shang first. Sailors. You... Don't remember what you're about.
Do you mind? I'm in no mood for company given my present state of despondency.
This what? What's wrong?
I am at the stage of my life in which I long for companionship. A wife with intellect and refinement comparable but just slightly inferior to my own. Unfortunately, this town presents scant opportunity for a suitable match. Seamstresses, barmaids, peasants. I may as well marry the harlots selling themselves in the street.
Okay, good luck with that.
Or perhaps everyone else's standards are far too low. I shall not allow myself to be saddled with a marriage of convenience, not when I deserve so much more.
Oh, right. Now I remember. Yeah, this guy and the guy we talked outside I don't remember his name, the one who was looking for a wife as well. They're part of a quest. Okay, I'll be going now.
Farewell. Perhaps we shall speak again, if you ever tire of the braying and neighing of these barnyard animals.
Right, over here. Quick save. Let's see what I can do.
Leave Zhang alone.
Zhang, you can't stay up here forever. This isn't your home. You need to come back with me to the farm.
No. Zhang not want to go home. Zhang doesn't want to see ox.
It wasn't your fault. It was an accident. I need you back at the farm. Now let's go, Zhang.
No! Leave Zhang alone, or Zhang get angry and smash things!
No, please don't, Zhang. I'll just go over here and leave you alone. What? Oh, hello there. Don't let Zhang bother you. He's really quite harmless. He's just a little upset right now.
Okay, who are you and who is wrong?
I am Dong Ping, Zhang's employer. Zhang works on my farm, but the other day he accidentally killed one of my oxen, and since then he has refused to come back. Some of the patrons here are unnerved by his size. I'm worried that if he doesn't leave with me soon, the owners may take matters into their own hands. If he gets hurt, or worse, I'll be ruined. I can't run the farm without him, but I don't know what else to do. He won't listen to me.
Alright, I'll talk to him.
You will? I must warn you, Zhang is, well, he's very strong-willed and very strong. I am grateful for your help, but please, be careful. Zhang the ox carrier came by his name honestly. I would hate to see him hurt you, or anybody else for that matter. Speak softly to him, and you should be okay.
Alright, here we go.
Go away! Zhang not want to speak to you.
Why are you upset?
Zhang kill ox. Zhang too strong, too rough with ox. Zhang not want to hurt ox. Zhang only playing. Now Zhang cries for ox.
Right, I believe you.
Ox like to play with Zhang. Ox like it when Zhang throw her in the air and catch her. Zhang missed. Zhang dropped Ox on her head. Ox is dead. Ox was Zhang's friend. Zhang killed a friend and now Zhang is bad.
Right, this one kind of, I don't know, insensitive, is that the right word? Can't just get a new friend just like that. I'm gonna say this one.
Master have other ox. Master won't starve. Master better off without Zhang.
Intuition seems the best one.
Zhang is lonely. Ox must be lonely too. Maybe Ox will forgive Zhang and we be friends again. I will go and see. You have been nice to Zhang. Zhang liked you. Zhang hope you have good day.
Thank you so much. I was at my wit's end. You've done me a great service today. Come, Zhang. Let's go home.
Zhang coming. Zhang go home now.
Thank you for convincing that poor ogre to leave. Such a sad story, really. He certainly seemed harmless enough, but the customers were leery of him. Here, this is a little something to thank you for your help.
Okay, 250, not bad. Think just these two are left to have a conversation with, and that will end the episode, so let's try to go through them fast.
Can't you just leave an old man in peace?
Who are you?
I'm nobody important. Nobody at all. And I have nothing to say to you.
Okay. Sorry?
Sorry doesn't count for much. Sorry can't erase our mistakes. Sorry can't change the past.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. It's not important. Not anymore. Just leave me alone.
Right, alright. You don't have to scream. And next is you. Oh, you're one of these, huh? I have to press continue every time. Okay. Who are you?
Wokuketita sumpono, sukokot awakatia, wonofatasia. Niwupa ia kupusa ia elwath kraka ia nano uksaro isowak nikano wo napiat shathia uko. Piat shathia kraka ia nano uksaro wonofatasia.
Hey, why don't people like your food?
Ikakahia wo noka kike ia wo shathia oko uki ia ayayuya wai. Woso awi ia ni tu uksumpuno. Piat shathia kraka ia nano uksaro wo nofatasia. Wasrafno sositu noko ota napia ifaria ok.
Right. So for this guy I have to try out his food. So let's do it.
Kutkosi wiwa ya wo nova ya ifaria oka wikino. Wo noa ea sususatia sonsifonia sonsi ifok.
Alright, fair enough.
Niwupa ea kupusa ea elwath kraka ea nano uksaro isowak nikano wo napiat shathia uko. Wo noa ea sususatia sonsifonia sonsi ifok.
Alright, so what do we go with? Bear heart, monkey brain, shark, spleen. Okay, this is spleen, right? Soup. Okay, I'm gonna go with the bear heart with this one.
Yeah. Wo yeah, kukwania sinia yeah. Piat shathia kraka ea nano uksaro wo nofatasia. Noko wo ifawia ok kun one wipifia.
Alright, I think if you eat too much of one kind, like this body, mind, and spirit, you can actually die. I'm not sure, I've never tried it. Let's go with this one.
Ikakahia wo noka kike ia wo shathia oko uki ia ayayuya wai. Wasrafno sositu noko ota napia ifaria ok. Wo kupketita sumpono, sukokot awokatia wo nofatasia.
Okay, they all sound so delicious. I'm gonna try my mind, I wanna spread it out.
Niwu sosawa ea wak tasi no ni nano yota napia ifaria ok. Kutkosi wiwa ya wo nawa ya ifaria oka wikino. Tofaria wo sa ya wo koko kapikita wo sa ya sawa fonia ok.
Okay, tell me more.
Okniko fia apania sasa tatasi no ni nano yok yowea sonse ya wo yowea. Piershat uk ni uksa ia sun puno kanhon wo ushashia uksa hiaka. Wo kupketita sun puno, sukokot awokatia wo nofatasea.
Alright. If I say this, I think I'm gonna kill him. But I wanna try it.
Ia. Wo ia kukwania sinia ia. Ika kahia wo noka kike ia wo shathia oka uki ia ayayuya wai. Ni wo sosawa ia wak tasi no ni nano yota napia ifa ia ok.
Okay, light was less painful. No. I'm gonna say this, the truth.
Noko wo ifawia ok kun one wipifia. Woso awi ni tu uksun puno. Utatsa ya oka yowe ya fonia sisa ya trusta pafawe ya towia.
Right, the bronze tongue. And that is charm, intimidation, intuition. I'm probably gonna put it once I get the other part of the amulet. This guy leaves, and that should be it for the Teahouse. Just a couple of quests that are involved in other parts. But for now, I'm gonna leave you guys here. I'm probably gonna go to the bathroom real quick. So thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy what I do. Maybe share the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay safe and have a nice day.